Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Alexis Alcala, and I'm one of the University Culture Mentors here at CSU Channel Islands.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian Cruz. I'm also a University Culture Mentor here at CI.
Hello everyone, I'm Cameron Wong, and I'm also one of the University Culture Mentors as well.
And so today we're going to be talking to you guys about the benefits of pursuing a bachelor's degree. And so one of the first questions that we kind of want to ask you guys is, why go to college in the first place? And so for us, why we went to college, or why I went to college at the very least, is that I wanted to pursue a higher education so that I can get a better job and just be the first person in my family to get a degree and kind of pave that pathway for future generations, to hopefully inspire them and let them know that that we can do it and it's possible.
So the reason why I went to college was I did want to explore more in the educational on biology. Um, Biology was one of my favorite classes in high school, so going into college as a bio major was something I was very excited for. And now into career-wise, biology is going to be a great fundamental for me wanting to become a PA. So that is a huge reason why I wanted to continue.
And for me, I chose the college route so I can have a more stable living and actually do a job that I will actually enjoy for almost the rest of my life. I want to go into research for medicine, and this is one of the only ways where I can do that. And I want to do this so I can help society out. What are some reasons not to go to college?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all right. Nobody in my family has ever gone to college before. Um, Actually, all of us are first generation students, and we found a way to make it to college. So we made sure that we didn't have that excuse to not go to college. We wanted to make sure that we can help ourselves and also help out other people as well. So that's why we chose this route.
And so the second top excuse is my grades are not good enough for college. For me in high school, my grades were not very good at all. I was not a very good student in high school, to the point where my junior year, I only had freshman credits, and I had to make up my credits for the next fall, or for the following summers, until my senior year. And because of that, I also thought that maybe my grades weren't going to be good enough for college. But now I'm in my senior year at CSU Channel Islands, almost this close to receiving my bachelor's degree in chemistry.
So number three, I can't afford it. So a big thing was um, there is a lot of financial help that can help you pay for college, from FAFSA to loans to scholarships. So there are definitely a good amount of resources to help you get to that.
Number four, I don't know how to apply to college or where I want to go. For me, I first started off at the community college route. This allowed me a little more time to think about where I wanted to go or what I want to do. So by that time, I was definitely ready. But if you don't know, I would say just do some research by either just thinking about some like CSU schools or UC schools. And most of the websites are very easy to navigate. They'll do like a step by step. They'll tell you like what needs to be done. Either you need a letter of recommendations, usually your high school transcripts, or your let's say you need some type of test scores. So all that will be in most of the applications for a college. So it just really depends on where you're going to.
Number five, I just want to get a good job and make lots of money. And so I think this is for everybody. right? Like everybody wants a good job and everybody wants to make lots of money. Who doesn't want to do that? And so a good reason to pursue college is exactly because of this, is that you want a good job and you want to make lots of money. When you have a college degree, it allows you to open up doors for your job opportunities with higher pay and sometimes less, right? Um, so definitely this is one of like a good reason to actually go to college.
So number 6, I think college may be too difficult for me. So the great thing about college is that it has a lot of resources on campus that will help you, such as tutors. There's, for example, for us, our STEM center. As a bio major, I'm usually in there all the time just getting help. So there's definitely a lot of ways for you to get help if you're struggling in any of those classes.
Number 7, I'm not sure that I'll be a good fit for college. Well, the thing about college is that it's very diverse to like where we can find our own niche to like where we can like adapt to like any situation. And I know high school is a bit different, it's like where there's like cliques, but this college is to where we can fit in very very easy.
And so number 8, I don't know what I want to major in or do with my life. Um, None of us do. So all of us kind of have an idea of what we want to do. So, for me, I really like science. And I know that I really like science. And when I started off college, um, I knew, like I said, I knew I liked science, but I didn't know it was going to end up being chemistry. But after taking a few classes and figuring out that chemistry was like the science that I did really well in and liked the most, that's how I knew, okay, maybe chemistry is the route for me. And now as I even further my studies in chemistry, it can even get, I guess, more specific. So like I want to go to graduate school, but do I know exactly what I want to study? No, but I know that I like chemistry and I know that I like the environment. So, I'm going to be looking for things like that. And so that's what you should be doing as well. Find out things that you like. What are things that you're good at? And that's what your first year of college is for. Also, take all these classes so that you can figure that out as well.
So number 9, there's no way I can go to college full time. So a great thing what you can do is start off, rather than as a full-time student, you can do part-time. So easing your way into the college life, trying to just figure out and navigate your life with college, just having that balance. I know it's going to be a bit different, but there is ways for you to actually maneuver your way for that.
Number 10, I've been in school too long, need a break. Well, there's really no like right or wrong answer about this, but because everyone's so different. But if you need to take a break, then take a break, but don't take a break too long. Um, and just make sure if you do want to go, make sure you go back at a efficient time. So because I took a break just from my experience, which I really needed a break. And by the time I went back to school, I was like a lot more mature with schooling, and I was definitely a lot more focused. So yeah.
So the college life is definitely fun. It's not just going to classes, being in class, studying. There's a lot of cool extracurriculars that you can do. A big thing when I got into college was I got a big sense of community. Whether it was events for RAs that attended just for free pizza, movie night, or even career fairs. So being able to explore some careers that are available for you, whether or not you have a major, it's just a big way for you to kind of explore the available communities. So some examples of like extracurriculars, I'm in the CI soccer team club. That was actually great. That's how I found my mentor. Mike, the coach for the CI club, is my mentor at the moment, and he's just been a big impact in my life. And I actually found a lot of great friends through soccer. But it's not just soccer. There's so many other clubs. There's a Pokemon club. There's also PA club. It just really depends on what your common interests are and finding that community that will be there with you. So it's not just as simple as being classes, but having that nice sense of community around you. So another great thing is that you get to pick your own classes. So even though I am a biology major, there were a lot of classes before I got into my major classes. So one class I really liked was my computer science class. It was a great way for me to learn how to use Microsoft software, including Excel. Excel is a big software that I use in a lot of my classes. And if it wasn't for that class, I wouldn't have probably done as well as I'd hoped. But it was just a great way to just learn how to be better in a software. And I had so much fun. And another class that I had a lot of fun in was a Photoshop class. I actually got to draw myself with the computer and mouse like right in front of me. So I thought that was like one of the coolest feelings ever. It was fun, and it was just an interest that I found just because I was trying to explore. And another great thing about picking your own classes is you get to put your own schedule. So if you're not a morning person like myself, you're probably going to have most of your classes in the evening. But if you're more of a morning person, then you are more than welcome to have that schedule set for you. So it's just having that flexibility to pick your own classes, your time, and what you really want to dive into.
And so a really cool thing about going to colleges as well is that it gives you the opportunity to basically live anywhere in the world. So um, if you know, have this dream of, you know, going to New York or, you know, living in New York and being there, it's definitely possible because um, I'm almost like 99% sure that anywhere you pick in the world that there's going to be a college there that will have something that you're interested in. And you know, it's just a matter of, well, where is it that you want to go? Do you want to stay close to home, or do you want to live super far away? You can even go to a different country like Europe or I don't know, like Australia or something. But if you're not, you know, somebody that is just maybe like ready to move across the world or across the state, and you want to stay close to home, you can definitely still do that, but still get that travel experience. So there are a lot of study abroad programs that are on campus wherever you go. So there are different options, whether you want to do like a 2-week study abroad program, a semester long, or even a year long just to try it out. I know for myself, I did a 2-week study abroad program out in China. And, you know, that was really eye opening and something that I wouldn't have been able to experience or even afford if it weren't for college. So I'm super grateful for that opportunity. And yeah.
Helps secure a stable future. So the thing about this is that not only do you have a more stable living, but you also have a more stable uh, like career path, and also you help set up the future for our future generation as well. Um, so with that being said, also other stable things with the career is that you get a 401k, insurance, and also just yeah, sorry. Okay, so you can prove your chances of getting a job you enjoy. So this is definitely true. So whatever major you get or graduate with, you have definitely a lot of options to choose from into the career path. So it's basically up to you what you want to get out of it. So for me, I'm a biochem major, and I want to go into either biomedical engineering or I want to go into pharmaceutical research. But for other people who are going to like communications, they can go to like either HR or go into a lawyer. Or there's people who are doing art, they can go to like graphic design or even just become an art professor. Or it's just really up to the person. So
So the more you learn, the more you earn. So this picture kind of describes the median of how much income you would receive depending on the education. Um, so as you can tell, if you see the bachelor's degree, it's up to 55,000 a year. Of course, everyone here loves money and loves to have it in their pocket, right? So this going to school is definitely an investment in yourself and putting yourself in the position where you want to be. So it's definitely not just something that is a learning aspect, but it's going to benefit you in the end, career-wise, and like I said, where you want to be.
And so the other cool thing about college is that you can kind of choose your path. If you know exactly what you want to study and you have this dream school that you've, had your heart set on since you're a freshman in high school, then you can do that and you can go straight to that UC, CSU, or private school. But if you were somebody like myself that just kind of wasn't unsure of what they wanted to do and really couldn't just afford to go straight to CSU, you can start off at a community college and figure out what are your interests and what it is that you want to major in, and save yourself actually a lot of money by starting at community college, because at the end of the day, I'm also at a CSU just like that person that went straight to CSU or UC or whatever, and I'm getting that same degree and I'm learning the same thing. And yeah, so don't feel bad about wherever you start off, because at the end of the day you guys are getting that same degree. And yeah. And so just kind of going back also to like not knowing what I wanted to do when I first started, um a good way to do this before jumping into college and maybe not knowing exactly what you want to do is start thinking about things that you like now. What are your interests? What are you good at? Um what have you found yourself doing often? um and just kind of explore that already. And even on this website right here, you can see what majors are out there and what kind of jobs that they can get you. um and even that first year of college, start exploring what you think you might want to major in, because that's totally okay if you don't know what you want to do.
Okay, so there are different forms of financial help that you can receive to help you pay for college. It varies from FAFSA. For undocumented students, it's the DREAM Act, scholarships, whether that's local or national, um, and then there's loans as well. With loans, the school actually provides two types of loans. It's either subsidized or unsubsidized. So the subsidized is where it basically doesn't charge you interest when you receive the loan, and the school will determine the amount based on your financial need. And this is only available for your undergraduate. So if you decide to continue your education past undergrad, you will not have this available for you. But in the unsubsidized loan, you qualify regardless of your financial need. It is available for your undergrad and your graduate programs. But this loan does charge you interest while you receive it. So there are definitely many ways for you to get to the education you want with the help. And so thank you. I just want to say thank you so much for coming to our presentation on the benefits of a bachelor's degree. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us at www.universityculture.org, and you can meet a mentor such as ourselves. And yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right, bye.